NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Ball. And it's Kobe White. And it's Giddey in at the small forward position. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Monk is out there with Levine. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, filling out the middle. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Monk against Ball. From down in the low post, it goes.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Levine kicks to Valanciunas with the drive, and it's blocked. Giddey the pass to Ball. Vucevic trying to get open. Ball no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. In the corner, it's Monk. Pass to Valanciunas. And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on it. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Well, you love the energy from Vucevic there. Exceptional job getting down the floor on the break.
Pass to Valanciunas. That's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Monk outside. Ball with it. Now guarded by Murray. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones. Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Down low. Rebound by Murray. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. And the pass to White. Inside. Here's Buzelis over Murray. And there's Buzelis on the assist by White. And it's 7 points for Buzelis. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Stan, in a league of stretch bigs, Jonas Valanciunas is a true center.
He is, Kevin, and look, he'll occasionally take a three, but Jonas lives in the paint. He throws around that 265-pound frame. It's hard to defend him because we just don't see a lot of post players anymore.
Now, here's Monk. After the miss from Vucevic. That one's not going to go. White against Levine. Vucevic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. So a moment now to see the story for him. Wiles kicks to Crowder. Ellis down low. He's defended by Herter. Here's Wiles. Out to the right wing. And that one's good. Laravia.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Here's Herter. It's stolen by Wiles. Carter looking around on the wing. Ellis. And it's Crowder, top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. It's a tie ball game.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Crowder. Can they pick up two? Crowder's got his second basket of the night.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Herter passes to Jones. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And the first one at the line is good. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. That one misses. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Passes it to Giddey. On the wing, Giddey. Another shot. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now, here's Ball. Outside, White. Giddey kicks to White. 6 on the shot clock. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Ellis can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 3-point lead. Last game matchup with the Suns. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on DeRozan. You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
And the rejection by Smith. Now Jones. Last game he had 12. Smith on the wing. Fires the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage. Yeah, he tried to adjust, but he got smothered. Good defense.
Monk pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead for Chicago. They've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Levine for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Giddey. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Giddey against Levine. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Smith trying to break loose.
And Valanciunas may not have the quickest feet, but he uses his size well to block and deter shot attempts. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Levine. Nice D from Williams.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Easy to be in awe of the being exceptional with the basketball and has some tricks up his sleeve.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jones against Monk. Outside, White. Back to Jones. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Giddey's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot to create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
So both teams changing it up here. .139 left here in the second. Carter finds Monk. Tipped away. Herter passes to Williams. Here's Buzelis. Good on the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Pass to Lyles. 1:06 left to play here in the half. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Vucevic with the bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Here's Ellis. Got a piece of it. They recover it. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. No good on the triple. The Bulls leading by 9. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. No one near him. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
It's stolen out on his own on the break. Here's Herter. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls out front. They lead by 13. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers, long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Sacramento?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the break. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Matas Buzelis.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
The Kings trail by 13, so the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Buzelis, Lonzo Ball out there with Kobe White, and it's Vucevic, and it's Giddey, and it's small forward. And that one drops.
Yeah, the mid-range shot is not a lost art for Levine. He's a very skilled guy in that area.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Valanciunas. Vucevic with the block.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
Here's Buzelis. The shot off that time. Murray with the defensive effort. DeRozan scanning the floor. Monk outside. Pocket 6 to the inside. Valanciunas.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and roll, because he's adept at capitalizing off them.
Sacramento grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside DeRozan. Shoots over White. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan against White. Pass to Buzelis. Drains it from beyond the arc. Buzelis has got 12 in the game.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
To the paint. And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Monk outside. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Monk is no good. The Bulls leading by 15. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
It's good to see him with this free throw percentage up over 80.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Zach Collins comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jalen Smith in for Buzelis. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort, because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Here's Smith on the wing, Giddey. 5 to shoot. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Giddey's got his 3rd basket of the night. Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And some changes here for the Kings. Laravia's checked in, and it's Crowder in for DeMar DeRozan. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Herter's checked in. Now, here's Lyons. Scoreless thus far. Here's Carter, and the rejection by Collins. Here's the teardrop. They get it back. White the pass to Collins. Jones with it. The 3. The shot will not fall. That drive by Carter kicks it out to Ellis. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Bulls leading by 20. Here's White. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And the wide open shot from Crowder buries the long-range jumper. Crowder's got 8 points.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And finished off by Collins.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ellis down low. White on him. Ellis can't get it to go.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Jones, the pass to Smith, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Herter with it, now guarded by Crowder. Here's Smith. Jones trying to get open, and it's Smith that time on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. Here is Carter. Nothing on the board. He feeds it to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Collins. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Crowder finds Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Kings shoot their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Carter.
That's good from Carter. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter hits them both. 11 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. There's the pass to Williams. Back to ball. Now Buzelis. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Chicago taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Levine is out there with Monk, and it's Valanciunas in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. From deep, Herter. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 19. Passes to DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Herter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Giddey. To the left side wing. Here's Ball. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Murray with the defensive effort. Kings shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Monk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say it a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years. And I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Monk kicks to DeRozan. Back to Monk. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Malik Monk.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Valanciunas. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Fader on the way, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, you have to credit the work ethic of Valanciunas. He adapted with the game and added that jumper to his repertoire.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Offensive rebound. Valanciunas passes to Murray. The second chance effort. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Ball kicks to Herter. Back to Ball. Here's Buzelis. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's DeRozan. Goes back up. No good from Valanciunas. Chicago leading by 18. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
How about the focus here from Ball on offense? Constantly looking for ways to score. Feels like he can get any shot he wants.
The shot's good from Monk.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball, and he drives in. Monk grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Monk. Back to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, that's exactly why it's nice to have Levine. He can do so many things within the offense.
Herter against DeRozan. Pass to Buzelis. Herter with it. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
Here's Levine. Right. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Feeds it to Vucevic. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. DeRozan. Nobody back.
Adding to his long list of highlight reel finishes. DeRozan still exciting to watch.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Ellis, he's checked in for the Kings. And Chicago also making a switch. Kobe White, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 14. DeRozan inside. Giddey defending. And it's DeRozan missing.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lonzo Ball.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Now, here's Ball. Jonas Valanciunas been able to get his shot to go. It's good from long range.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's DeRozan. Outside for Murray. It's stolen by Buzelis. Now, here's Ball. Murray with the defensive effort. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.